This article comes to us from the New York Daily News, and what's real interesting is that it's dateline St. Petersburg, Florida. Vladimir Putin on Friday bemoaned the troubled relations with the United States, saying that Russia wants to improve them, but is effectively held hostage by the disputes surrounding President Donald Trump. Motherfucker, you broke it, you bought it.
Yeah, how so? That doesn't even make sense.
So Putin's comment in a meeting with top editors of international news agencies underlined how Russia's once high hopes for improved relations under Trump have eroded. So that means I think we're getting closer to P-tape being released or whatever other dirty shit that he's got.
Yeah, that pretty much means they're not getting what they wanted out of him.
Yeah, I think they're going to be done with him pretty soon. And that means they're going to release all the shit that they've been holding back on just for maximum effect of ruining this fucking country. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, we kind of need to go through those growing pains, though. We need to have a reformation in this country. Let's see. Although the Trump administration has imposed sanctions on Russia, not really, and expelled scores of diplomats, Russian politicians generally portray Trump as blocked by domestic opposition from fulfilling his campaign promises of improving relations with Moscow.
Not really.
I mean, Putin sharply criticized Trump's decision to pull out of the Iranian nuclear deal, even though the problem with that is that if you look into that just even a little bit below the surface, that's all Netanyahu. That's all fucking Israel. It is. Well, okay, I can't say all Israel. I can say Netanyahu's party. Bibi wants to stay in power, and he's not above doing corrupt shit to stay there.
Yeah.
What else happened here? Trump administration has demanded that Iran stop the enrichment of uranium and in its involvement in Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen, and Afghanistan in order to negotiate a new deal. But that's not going to happen because they live there.
Yeah, they live there. They have every right to be involved, just like everybody else. And yeah, those are unreasonable demands. And they have stopped enriching.
They were done with enriching uranium.
Yeah.
And it made it like they wouldn't be able to do it for 10 years, but they've reduced that number down to 0 years now. So
yeah,
great. Putin also said that we are hostages to this internal strife in the United States. I hope that it will end someday, and the objective need for the development of Russian-American relationships will prevail. They want the sanctions released. That's all they want. They want the Magnitsky Act to be taken out. I mean, and I'm surprised they haven't tried more overtly to get rid of that yet.
Russia doesn't really do overt, though.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised that our administration hasn't tried.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because like very first day they get in and they try to remove the fucking ethics committee. Let's see. At the Economic Forum, Putin also engaged in tongue-in-cheek exchange with Emmanuel Macron, saying with a smile that Russia could help protect Europe if its rift with the U.S. widens over Iran. So that sounds like we're going to be going to war with Iran here pretty soon. I mean, we have John Bolton as, DNI.
Yeah, well, John Bolton wants to go to war with everybody. That's his thing.
But he's got a particular hard-on for Iran
right
he
now
does. Because okay. Listen to the Rachel Maddow show on Friday, and people are going, "Oh, fucking Rachel Maddow, yeah, fuck you guys."
She's good.
There's an on location with I can't remember the guy's name, but they were talking about this whole Israel causing the Iran deal to be set up during Trump. I mean, during Clinton. I mean, helping out with Mossad doing a lot of shit, and then it just being taken apart, and everybody's just standing their mouth agape underneath Trump, going, "Why? Why are you guys doing this shit?" And so, let's see. Shinzo Abe from Japan also spoke at the forum and called for a closer cooperation with Russia because they're literally fucking neighbors. I mean,
yeah, they need to.
You don't want to have bad relations with the people that you're right next door to. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, there's still disputed islands between Russia and Japan too. So let's not pretend like everything is smooth sailing.
Right? Yeah. No, it's not. But I mean, the disputes are really mostly political because there's not a lot on those islands.
Yeah, it's not quite like South China Sea making artificial islands, China making artificial airstrips and stuff. Okay, not artificial airstrips. Artificial islands with airstrips and gun emplacements on them.
Yeah.
just trying to expand that international border a little bit. Let's see. The U.S. and its allies have hit Russia with several waves of sanctions that badly hurt its economy. Putin strongly criticized the sanctions, saying that they signal not just erosion of the dismantling system of a unilateral cooperation that took decades to build. Wow. I mean, you did that to yourself, man. You're the asshole that keeps, like, drugging people you drugged a guy in the UK, an ex-spy in the UK, thinking like, yeah, I'll get away with this. Nobody's going to stop me. And all the witnesses and people that talk shit on you and how they end up with, they fell on top of all these bullets.
Yeah, gee, look what happened to all these people.
He fell upon his knife 17 times and laid himself into a bathtub to die.
Yeah.
No. Fucking, this guy's crazy as shit. And he said that I'm going to step down in 2024.
Sure.
I'm going to become prime minister again because that's all my constitution requires that I do without having to break it. So he'll go for prime minister, then he'll come back as president because he had that one term off. Oh, goody. It's just fun living in this world, isn't it? It's fun that Bizarro is somehow living in our world and we are now in his.
Yeah.
It's just ever so fucking tiring. And I really wish the Trump administration would just grow a set of balls when it comes to, dealing with the issues that they're facing. But no, they're just going to keep blaming everybody else.
There's no way they can't. They can't. They're incapable.
And it just keeps coming back to, well, Obama did this, and so I'm going to try to take it away. It's like, you can't run a fucking presidency that way. But, I mean, they are, because the GOP's complicit in all this, because I'm sure there's dirty shit out there that Russia has on them, too. I mean,
probably.
That's about the only thing that explains it to me. They have emails from the DNC, but they didn't get them from the RNC? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, they got them.
They got emails. They just haven't released them through WikiLeaks yet. So it'll be interesting if Assange gets kicked out of the Ecuadorian embassy and we get a treasure trove of shit released because he doesn't want to go to prison. So
yeah, because he wants to save his own neck. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen. It'll happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.